Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, before the break, we welcomed in studio the station manager of Metro FM, which is, of course, our sister station. Now, they launched their lineup, and she was quickly taking us through some of the changes that we've seen and the impact that they've had on the station and how those changes seek to grow the station. Welcome back. We were still talking about those changes.
Thank you so much. Yes. So we've had an overhaul of the breakfast show, and it's doing very well. I mean, it's been 3 months, but the feedback that we're receiving is amazing. We have Fresh driving the show. It's amazing that when we negotiated with him, he was indicating that he's wanted to come to Metro for the past over 15 years. He's wanted to come to Metro.
And
it's taken so long, but it shows that patience does pay. It was natural progression for him to move from 5 to Metro, and he's doing amazing in the morning. He is currently paired with Somizi, who is also amazing because he's bringing the spiciness into the show in the morning, especially because the show is as positioned to be your one-stop shop in the morning for information, for entertainment, and a little bit of comedy and craziness. They have Mpoma Boy there and Angie on the news. It's amazing. It's an amazing show. And then from 8 to 10, we have Adil and Marian. Very underrated. If you didn't listen to Metro on weekends, you would wonder where these gems have been.
Hidden.
Hidden. You cannot believe that they've been with the station for quite so long. So they understand the culture, they understand what the vision is and where we want to go. The midday show we left as is, but we added a little bit of spice, between morning and midday with Dineo Ranaka, who's a radio person through and through, and we're very excited that she accepted our offer when we offered her to come to Metro with Lerato, demystifying the myth there that women cannot work together. The pull her down syndrome, we out to prove a point with that particular show. And the afternoon is exciting as well with Masichaba, who, has been positioned over the years as a talk personality, and now you get to see the other side of her.
The other
exactly.
side of her.
With more flavor. I think the afternoon drive show is lit.
Well, we love that it's lit. Great, exciting changes. And I must say, we've seen how your listeners have responded so positively.
Yes.
What is the growth of the station looking like in, say, the next 3 years? What teaser can you sort of give us and share with us?
Okay, so we all know that radio ratings in terms of reading of audiences has changed from SARF. I think the first reading went out in September last year, and with that we saw what people termed a decline of Metro FM from over 5 million to about 3.6 million in terms of listenership, which was not necessarily a decline because it's the method that now the new PRC is using to read and calculate our audiences. So they added a lot of rural sample, which then showed a decline, if you like, for Metro FM. But the reality is that it was not a decline. It's just that we don't have much of rural audiences. As you know, Metro FM is very metro, is very upmarket, very urban. So between that September and where we are now, we've grown to over 4 million. Our target is to sit at 5 million, at least by the end of this financial year. And we're very positive with the kind of offering that we have and the services that we have on the ground as well, just to retain our position as the giant in the radio industry in Africa.
All right, and just before I let you go, Metro FM speaks to so many different people. A lot of people love it. A lot of people follow the station, and we look at what the new additions that have come on. It's a lot more interactive. People are communicating with their favorite DJs. Is that the path to be more digital as well and to be more interactive, just to keep the audiences and attract new audiences as the years go on?
Of course, the radio landscape has changed. People are consuming radio differently now, and not only radio, but TV as well, and other mediums. We've seen the growth of Instagram, for instance, in the past year. I think 130% in terms of growth. That's the space that we want to play in. We're moving more towards digital migration because that's where our audiences are. They consume our content differently from how they did 30 years ago. Yes, so opportunities are there for us to exploit. We've just launched the new website, which is also very interactive, tying into the entire movement to the digital platforms. And we love the new Sunday lineup as well. Today is Sunday's Father's Day. We're celebrating fathers. Love Movement extended from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. at night with the additions of Yomsizi Shembe and Moji there. And the biggest thing that we're doing today also, we're remembering Eddie Zondi, who passed on June 16. We started on Friday, and today the whole day is dedicated to him in celebration of his life and fathers across South Africa.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us. That is the station manager at Metro FM, Sibongile Mtyali, sharing more on the changes that we've been hearing lately on the radio.